On our website, you can get PDF learning materials for free. Please visit englist.me.
Sibling.
A brother or sister, member of a family born to the same parents.
Examples:
Have a sibling quarrel. Play with my siblings. Children often copy their parents or elder siblings.
Scraping.
The act of removing a thin layer of material from a surface, often to clean or smooth it, a sound or sensation that is produced by something being removed or rubbed against another surface. Of computer technology, the automated extraction or collection of data from websites.
Examples:
Scraping tools. Metal scraping. The scraping sound coming from the engine made us worry about the car's condition.
Sprinkler.
A device that sprays water over a large area used especially for watering crops or gardens or for firefighting.
Examples:
Road sprinkler. Sprinkler irrigation. The sprinkler system kept the lawn green and healthy.
Loosen.
To make something less tight, firm, or fixed, to free from restraint or constraint, to relax.
Examples:
Loosen grip. Loosen knot. Please loosen the screws on the back panel so we can access the inside of the machine.
Swig.
An amount of liquid, often an alcoholic drink, that is consumed in one gulp. Verb, to drink a large gulp or mouthful of a liquid, often an alcoholic beverage, to take a deep draught or swallow.
Examples:
Swig at a bottle of beer. Quick swig. After the long hike, I took a swig of water to quench my thirst.
Terrifying.
Very frightening or intimidating.
Examples:
Terrifying experience. Terrifying events. Large earthquakes often generate terrifying tsunamis.
Ogre.
A large, monstrous, and often cruel or threatening creature from folklore and fairy tales, a person who is regarded as brutish, cruel, or intimidating.
Examples:
Evil ogre. Fearsome ogre. The children were scared of the ogre in the fairy tale, but it turned out to be friendly.
Teeter.
To move or balance unsteadily, often in a way that suggests instability or danger. To waver or vacillate between two positions, opinions, or attitudes.
Examples:
Teeter on the edge. Teeter on the brink. The drunk man tried to teeter along the narrow bridge, almost falling into the river.
Verge.
The point at which something is about to happen or where something begins, the edge or margin of something, particularly a physical boundary or border.
Examples:
Verge of bankruptcy. On the verge of tears. He stood on the verge of a major discovery.
Huddle.
To crowd or press closely together, cuddle.
Examples:
Huddle in a temporary shelter. Huddle around the open fire. The children huddled together for warmth in the cold winter storm.
Safecracking.
The act or process of removing the lock or otherwise opening a safe without permission or authorization, typically for criminal purposes.
Examples:
Safecracking tool. Safecracking techniques. The museum's security was no match for the safecracking thieves who stole the valuable artifacts.
Twiddle.
To fiddle, adjust, or play with something in a feeble, aimless, or idly way, to move or handle with small, quick movements, often with one's fingers.
Examples:
Twiddle with a pen. Twiddle fingers. I need to twiddle the knobs on the guitar amplifier to find the perfect sound.
Knob.
A round handle, especially one used for opening or closing a door, drawer, or cabinet.
Examples:
Handy knob. Knob closure. The knob on the drawer was loose and needed to be tightened.
Inaudible.
Unable to be heard clearly or loud enough to be heard.
Examples:
Inaudible whisper. Inaudible sound. The speaker's voice was inaudible over the background noise.
Germ.
A very tiny living that causes the disease, a piece of something such as an organism, concept, etc., capable of growing into a new one or part of one.
Examples:
Antibiotic-resistant germ. A germ-free environment. The germ of his idea came from watching birds flying in flocks.
Creep.
To move slowly, quietly, and carefully, usually to avoid being seen or heard.
Examples:
Creep along the leaf. Creep toward the mouse. Aging creeps up slowly with time.
Migrant.
A traveler who moves from one region or country to another, especially to find work or better living conditions, a bird or an animal that moves from one place to another.
Examples:
Migrant worker. The movement of migrant birds. The government revoked his license to employ migrant labor crews.
Mantra.
A word or phrase, often repeated, that is used as a focus for the mind during meditation.
Examples:
Campaign mantra. Chant the mantra of structural reform. She repeated her personal mantra to herself to stay motivated.
Stereotype.
A fixed and unvarying idea or image that people have about what someone or something is like, but which is often not true in reality and may cause hurt and offense.
Examples:
Avoid stereotype. Negative stereotypes. Changing stereotypes about LGBTQ requires considerable effort.
Feckless.
Lacking purpose, initiative, or effectiveness, irresponsible or careless in attitudes or actions, without skill, determination, or vigor.
Examples:
Feckless decision-making. Feckless attempt. His feckless behavior at work led to his termination from the company.
Destine.
To determine or set the course of something in advance, often in a way that seems predetermined or inevitable. To specify or choose someone or something for a particular fate or outcome.
Examples:
Destine us to meet again. Be destined to become a great artist. Some people believe that we are all destined for greatness.
Confound.
To confuse or perplex, to mix up or throw into disorder, to prove to be false or illogical.
Examples:
Confound right and wrong. Confound the problem. The unexpected events confounded the scientists, who had to rethink their hypothesis.
Baggy.
Loose-fitting or puffed out in shape, typically about clothing.
Examples:
Baggy sweater. Baggy sweatpants. I prefer baggy clothes to tight-fitting ones.
Fussy.
Excessively concerned with minor details and trivialities, easily irritated or bothered by small annoyances, requiring or showing excessive attention or care.
Examples:
Fussy eater. Fussy cat. The baby's fussy behavior indicated that she was not feeling well.
Exaggerate.
To describe or represent something as better or worse than it is.
Examples:
Exaggerate in degree. Exaggerate story. She exaggerated the extent of her injuries to get more money from the settlement.
Burglar.
A person who unlawfully enters a building or other property to steal or commit another crime.
Examples:
Ex-convict burglar. Caught the burglar. The skilled burglar bypassed the alarm system and entered the house without making a sound.
Wince.
To make a slight involuntary grimace or shrinking movement due to pain, distress, or embarrassment. Noun, a facial expression or bodily gesture of pain, discomfort, or embarrassment in response to an unpleasant or unwelcome stimulus.
Examples:
Wince at the sound. A slight wince. He winced as he saw his favorite vase fall and shatter on the ground.
Pulpit.
A raised platform or lectern in a church or synagogue from which a member of the clergy delivers a sermon or religious address.
Examples:
Church pulpit. Standing at the pulpit. The preacher delivered a sermon from the pulpit, inspiring the congregation.
Cling.
To hold on to something tightly, to be closely attached to someone or something.
Examples:
Cling on to power. Cling tightly to the skin. He clings to the hope that he will find a job soon.
Downstairs.
On or to a lower or ground floor of a building.
Examples:
Creep downstairs. Escort him downstairs. Please get the desk downstairs.
Excite.
To make someone feel suddenly enthusiastic or eager.
Examples:
Excite the crowd. Excite rebellion. The news of her promotion excited her.
Moccasin.
A soft, slip-on shoe made of leather or fabric, typically with a flat sole and no heel, originating from Native American traditions.
Examples:
Leather moccasin. Handmade moccasin. My new moccasin shoes are extremely comfortable and perfect for casual outings.
Conjure.
To call forth by magic, to create or bring about through the imagination.
Examples:
Conjure evil spirits away. Conjure a vision. The magician conjured up a rabbit out of thin air.
Portray.
To depict or describe someone or something in a painting, film, book, or other artistic work.
Examples:
Portray feelings in words. Accurately portray the condition. We often portray political problems as religious issues.
Polystyrene.
A lightweight, thermoplastic polymer material used in the manufacture of a wide range of products, including packaging, insulation, and consumer goods.
Examples:
Polystyrene foam. Polystyrene packaging. The construction industry often utilizes polystyrene insulation panels to improve building energy efficiency.
Sheath.
A close-fitting cover to protect something such as the blade of a knife, sword, or other sharp objects.
Examples:
A sword sheath. Peripheral nerve sheath. He had long suffered from inflammation of a tendon sheath.
Veneer.
A thin layer of material applied to the surface of something for decoration or protection, a superficial or deceptive outward appearance that conceals the true nature of something beneath it.
Examples:
Veneer knowledge. Veneer stone. The wooden table had a thin veneer of cherry wood on top, giving it a beautiful and glossy finish.
Determinant.
A factor, circumstance, or condition that contributes to the shaping, influencing, or determining of a particular outcome or result.
Examples:
Environmental determinant. A determinant of crop yields. One determinant of success is having a positive attitude and a strong work ethic.
Catholic.
Universal and including many different types of things, related to or associated with the part of the Christian Church that has the Pope as its leader.
Examples:
Catholic in his tastes. The Catholic Church. Sociologists are now interested in Catholic world peace.
Illicit.
Forbidden by law, rules, or custom, not approved of or socially acceptable.
Examples:
Illicit drugs. Illicit trade. He was arrested for his illicit activities in the black market.
Aspire.
To have an ambition or a desire to achieve something, typically something high or great.
Examples:
Aspire to greatness. Aspire after perfection. She aspired to become a successful businesswoman.
Motto.
A phrase or slogan that expresses a guiding principle or goal.
Examples:
The motto for safe traffic. Company motto. The company's motto is innovation and service, which is reflected in its products and customer support.
Merry.
Cheerful and lively, often with a sense of joyfulness or celebration, characterized by a happy or festive mood.
Examples:
Merrymaking. Merry laughter. We had a merry time at the Christmas party, singing carols and drinking eggnog.
Diminish.
To reduce or be reduced in size, extent, or importance, to make something smaller, weaker, etc.
Examples:
Diminish a reputation. Diminish swelling. As people get old, their energies may diminish.
Belittle.
To speak or write about someone or something in a way that shows a lack of respect.
Examples:
Belittle his ability. Belittle through talk. He belittled her in front of the office, making her feel small and insignificant.
Ambivalence.
The state of having mixed feelings or contradictory ideas about someone or something. The coexistence of opposing attitudes or emotions towards a person, thing, or situation.
Examples:
Ambivalence on the issue. Persistent ambivalence. My ambivalence towards the job offer kept me up at night.
Deference.
Respectful or polite submission or yielding to the judgment, opinion, or wishes of another person or group, a show of respect or honor.
Examples:
Deference to authority. Pay deference. The students showed deference to their teacher by always being respectful in class.
Overbearing.
Excessively controlling, dominating, or dictatorial in one's behavior toward others.
Examples:
An overbearing personality. Overbearing behavior. My boss is so overbearing that he always insists on doing things his way and won't listen to anyone else's suggestions.
Obedient.
Willing to do what someone in authority tells you to do.
Examples:
Grow to be obedient. Obedient dog. The obedient dog followed its owner's commands.
Courageous.
Able to face and deal with danger or fear without flinching.
Examples:
Make a courageous decision. Courageous rescue attempt. He was a courageous soldier who had served his country with honor.
Infantilize.
To treat someone as if that person were a child or in a way that denies their maturity in age or experience.
Examples:
Infantilize their daughter. Infantilize the public. The teen pop industry tends to infantilize its stars.
Timid.
Showing a lack of courage or confidence, easily frightened, shy, or hesitant in the face of danger or potential risk.
Examples:
Timid tone. Timid handshake. The timid dog cowered in fear when approached by a stranger.
Ardent.
Having or showing a strong enthusiasm or devotion, passionate.
Examples:
Ardent supporter. Ardent love. His ardent desire to succeed motivated him to work harder.
Schizophrenia.
A severe mental disorder in which a person has a distorted view of reality and may experience hallucinations, delusions, and disordered thinking and behavior.
Examples:
Schizophrenia spectrum disorder. Schizophrenia treatment. The schizophrenia patient was experiencing severe auditory hallucinations.
Psychiatry.
The branch of medicine concerned with the study, treatment, and prevention of mental illness.
Examples:
Psychiatry therapy. Biological psychiatry. The field of psychiatry is constantly evolving, with new treatments and approaches being developed all the time.
Paranoia.
A mental condition characterized by delusions of persecution, unwarranted jealousy, or exaggerated self-importance, typically compounded by feelings of anxiety or irritability.
Examples:
Encourage paranoia. Suffering from paranoia. His paranoia about being followed made him constantly look over his shoulder. Disconcert. To cause confusion, uncertainty, or embarrassment in someone, to make someone feel uneasy or uncertain.
Examples:
Disconcert his plans. Disconcert the enthusiast. His sudden departure disconcerted the team.
Miraculous.
Very effective or lucky, or completely unexpected.
Examples:
A miraculous encounter. Go through a miraculous change. He made a miraculous recovery.
Rift.
A break or fissure in a relationship, organization, or physical structure, a large crack in the ground, rock, or other surfaces.
Examples:
Rift between friends. Geological rift. Their disagreement caused a rift in their friendship.
Memoir.
A historical account or biography written from the writer's knowledge of famous people, places, or events.
Examples:
Family memoir. Publish a memoir. He wrote his memoirs while awaiting trial.
Filial.
Relating to or befitting a son or daughter, having the characteristics or feelings of a child towards their parent.
Examples:
Filial respect. Filial generation. Filial piety is an important value in many Asian cultures, where respect for one's parents is paramount.
Delude.
To deceive or mislead someone, to give a false impression of something.
Examples:
Delude with false promises. Delude the public. It is easy to delude yourself into thinking everything is fine when it's not.
Sting.
To cause a sharp, painful sensation or injury with a poison, venom, or other substance, or by a physical action, such as a bite or prick.
Examples:
Sting me on the arm. Sting his face. Bees sting as a defense mechanism when they feel threatened.
Shortcoming.
A lack or deficiency in a particular respect, a fault or defect.
Examples:
Have a serious shortcoming. The shortcoming in the system. The company's main shortcoming was a lack of innovation.
Betray.
To reveal or deliver to an enemy by treachery or disloyalty, to reveal something unintentionally.
Examples:
Betray a friend. Betray confidence. He felt betrayed when his best friend revealed their secret to the enemy.
Coruscate.
To give off flashes of light or sparkle brightly, to emit or reflect brilliance, either literally or figuratively, to shine vividly or be highly animated.
Examples:
Coruscate light. Coruscate with brilliance. The fireworks in the sky coruscated with bursts of color and light.
Disappoint.
To fail to meet someone or their hopes or expectations, to make someone feel sad.
Examples:
Disappoint the audience. Don't disappoint me. She worked very hard not to disappoint her boss's expectations.
Disassemble.
To take apart, dismantle, or separate a device, machine, or other objects into its parts or components.
Examples:
Disassemble a machine. Disassemble furniture. The mechanic had to disassemble the engine to locate and fix the problem.
Excise.
A tax or duty that is levied on certain goods, commodities, or activities, often to raise revenue for the government. Verb, to remove or cut out.
Examples:
Excise tax. Excise invoice. The government imposed an excise on tobacco products to discourage smoking.
Unsupported.
Not given financial or other aid, not having any proof or evidence.
Examples:
Unsupported rumor. Fight unsupported. Removal of the central pole left the roof unsupported.
Reunite.
To bring two or more people together again after a period of separation.
Examples:
Reunite after 5 years. Reunite with my friend. The band will reunite only for this show.
Yearn.
To strongly desire or long for something.
Examples:
Yearn after my old days. Yearn for love. She yearned for the days when things were simpler.
Revert.
To return to a previous state or condition, to reply.
Examples:
Revert to a heavy smoker. Revert to the original subject. After trying the new software, I reverted to the old version.
Towering.
Very tall or high, often to an impressive or intimidating degree, powerful or dominant in influence or stature.
Examples:
Towering trees. Towering mountain. The towering skyscraper blocked out the sun on the street below.
Condolence.
Sympathy or expression of sympathy offered to someone who has experienced a loss or tragedy, an expression of comfort or consolation.
Examples:
Express condolences. Sincere condolences. Sending a condolence card is a small gesture that can bring comfort to someone who is grieving.